Is that green?
Allied destroyer.
It's going alright.
It exists.
Yeah, I got done with my test, and there's a 15-minute window to go from finishing the test to submitting your work, and it took me 17 minutes. Which for most classes I've taken, if you take 1 millisecond past 15 minutes, you receive a 0. So I emailed the professor really fast and left a comment on the thing that was like, look, half of the pictures are sideways. I tried to fix it. I couldn't fix it, and that's why I'm late. And he emailed me back like, dude, it's chill. I don't care.
Cool.
But most professors that I have would have been like, well, you get a 0, man. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so that was, I had to deal with not only the stress of taking a test, which, I have an anxiety disorder for a reason. I get nervous about stuff like that. And then also, it might not even fucking matter. I might just get a 0 anyway.
This operation would strike a mighty blow against the enemy.
But yeah, like I said, he emailed me back like, that's fine, or something like that.
Bro, chill.
Yeah. I mean, he's in his 60s. He didn't message me like, bro, it's all chill, dude. But,
FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates
Let
locked.
me in.
Plus, I'm pretty sure I have the highest grade in that class, so I'm sure he would feel bad about being like, well, you get a 0 for this. You had the highest grade.
We are not on a flaming hellscape of a planet.
Yeah, we have to fight our way to that, but we did get the city while I was away. That, I guess? I don't know. I just always have to prepare for War Striders, because there always could be War Striders.
Always.
Launch initiated.
Go now, Helldiver.
It's
Let our enemies take
dark.
step that is not hindered by the corpse of their comrade. Requesting tac pack.
Yep.
Heavy, south, 50 meters.
We got order starters.
Activating jump pack. To the sky.
I still love the old truism about pistols, rifles, and shotguns.
Eh?
Pistols put holes in people. Rifles put holes through people. A shotgun at the right range with the right ammunition will reach into someone's body, take a chunk out of them, and then throw that chunk on the floor.
I'm just slowly dismantling this entire factory with
Out.
Quasar.
Yep. Ow. I got it. It got me, but I got it. It was mutual getting.
Mutually assured
Heavy,
destruction.
southwest. 50 meters.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Activating jump pack.
Can you stand up there, please? I know you can stand up there. It looks like you can stand up there. Therefore, you can stand up there, you fucking stupid Helldiver. Nope. Okay. Just invisible walls. Invisible floors. Invisible everything. I think there's only one.
Invisible Floors would be a fucking sick band name.
Where's the last producer? Whatever they're called. Fabricators. Woo! Ow.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that we haven't killed the last of the
The fortress.
turrets.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm too afraid to go in there and find out.
Oh, fuck. I found an enemy unit. By the I found an enemy unit, I mean it found me. Fuck.
Yeah, I knew there were some in there. That's why I wasn't going in there. I'm just skirting around the edge, getting rid of any of those that I can find. Found it!
Losing. What is it? Losing sucks. That's why I don't do it.
Ow. Losing isn't fun.
Oh,
That's why I
isn't
don't do it.
fun. Alright.
I'll high-five you all when I see you.
Found something.
This is what it looks like when you're the champion.
You get here by winning. You should try it.
In case you didn't know, you get here
Oh,
by
yeah.
winning. I wish all of you... What is it? I wish all of you could be up here too, but you'll be dead.
Casual savagery never ceases to amaze me. Dude, do you need
There
help?
are 3 enemy units guarding my stuff.
I think your stuff is, gone, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Despite your attempts, I didn't hit you. Ugh. Oh well, this building isn't gonna last.
Oh no. I wish all of you could fight tomorrow too, but you'll be dead. That's the one.
Oh! I had a Hulk dropped on my head. That's fun.
Yeah, it's great that you had a Hulk drop on your head. I had 2 War Striders dropped on mine. And I will not live to tell this tale to another Helldiver. So I'm telling it to you.
Hot outpost spotted.
Fuck. Bulk Fabby. Fucking follow the mine. Fuck off, dude.
A double a double barrel shot will absolutely destroy the vents on the back of a Hulk. You just
Makes
fire out of
sense.
both barrels and it just absolutely busts it open.
Stop being shit.
Super creds.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Where are the fucking holes on that thing?
5 minutes left. Liberty speed your step, Helldiver.
Calling in orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming.
How about a nice
Come
cup
here.
of liberty?
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Oh my goodness! Being ragdolled mid-jetpack is always fun. No, I don't want this.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh, cool. The wall opened. Thanks, wall.
Orbital inbound.
Calling down a support weapon.
This might be fake. I would have to double check it. But I saw a post somewhere saying that people thinking ChatGPT has cost OpenAI thousands of dollars.
Good.
Throwing supply beacon.
Just saying thank you to your robot is expensive. They're like, we know you're trying to be polite, but please, it costs so much money every time you say thank you.
Requesting orbital strike.
How about you stop
Strike incoming.
existing? Huh?
New mag.
I don't think there's anything wrong with generative AI existing. I think
Well, if it costs that much fucking money just for you to say thank you.
no, if it costs that much money for a million thank yous.
Still.
Dropping a pin. West. 300 meters.
I hate how the blinkies stop blinking when you get close enough.
Yeah.
Real annoying. I'm trying to find you, motherfucker. Stop shrinking
It was
your blinking.
fine back when they were out in the open, but now that they can be in cities, it does get kind of tough.
Rare sample acquired. Got a sample.
I just saw 2 rocket devastators absolutely blast a heavy dev apart with volleys of rockets trying to hit me.
Cool.
So clearly they don't give anything about friendly fire. I'm gonna say don't give a shit, but I don't think they have the organs for that.
Sweet.
No,
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
likely not.
1 minute left. Destroyer preparing to leave.
Activating jump pack. Package acquired. Dropping package. Package acquired. Dropping package.
Stop interacting with the thing and pick this up!
Yeah, stop interacting with the thing and start interacting with the other thing.
Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
Super destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed.
Now that I'm saying this, it's gonna stop being true, but the extraction point is perfectly clear.
I wish I were there then.
Dropping package. Drop ship.
Especially considering I've just had a thing dropped on my head. Bot drop.
T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
To the sky.
Oh, why did I do that? Yeah, fuck this artillery. I was gonna try to do it before the timer ran out, but... Or, you know, before I needed to run for the extraction, because I could make it there in 2 minutes, but...
T-minus.
Then, they dropped a bot drop on my head. Fortress of Wide Berth. Yes.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
The flowers are screaming.
Jump pack.
And pluck them from the ground and silence them.
I'm remembering a part of a TV show I used to watch. The TV show was garbage, but this line is fire. Where this one person's like, quick, I have to get you out of here. And then they go,
To the sky.
yeah, I'm kind of in prison right now. And they're like, okay, well, I can hop dimensions. Who cares about being in prison? Why are you in prison anyway? I burned down a forest of talking trees. They have talking trees here? Not anymore, they don't.
What show is this?
That was The Magicians,
Ooh.
based off of a book and comic of the same name. The show was
Existent?
good enough to pique my interest, not good enough to recommend to anyone. If that makes sense?
Yep.
Like, it was a, like, C-, you know? Like, it was worth my time,
Minus 20 seconds.
but I don't know if it's worth other people's time. You feel me? I very much liked it, especially in the first season.
10 seconds. Clear landing
It
zone.
went downhill after the first season. Season 2 was clearly rushed. Season 3 was weird. Season 4 was
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
starting to get back to normal, but they were losing a lot of the actors.
Extraction point. North.
I didn't even finish Season 5.
Watch where you're standing. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Another sweeping victory for Super.
Noah said he would be on in 10 minutes,
Oh, did he?
but he said that like 25 minutes ago.
He never said anything to me about joining, but hey, I mean, I believe you. I have no reason to doubt what you're saying to me. Yet.
His thing on Discord went green. Which, frankly, means nothing. Because I'll message him when that's green, see nothing, and then him joining Helldivers also doesn't necessarily mean anything. And then it'll go yellow like a minute later.
Context.
Huh?
Context?
To what?
To what you were saying just now?
He was saying that allegedly you would come on. I said, I don't remember you saying anything about that, but I have no reason to doubt him. He said, you said that you would be on after 10 minutes. It has been 22 minutes or something like that. Then
This
he
is all
said,
very
oh,
true.
he has turned green.
Discord.
Yeah. And then he said some weird shit about how, like, turning green makes you into Shrek or something. I honestly stopped listening.
I think he said something. I think he said something about sometimes turn back to being yellow or something, and then something about me coming online in Helldivers doesn't mean anything either. But that sounds like bullshit. Because every time I come online, Helldivers will join you guys. I don't turn.
Nah, it's yet to be proven that that's anything other than just
Yet?
happenstance, you know? Huh?
Bro, if you have that many data points of correlation, we call that strongly connected in almost every field.
Wow.
Hey, maybe I'm just drowning. You know.
What are you doing in a field? Playing video games.
What am I doing in a field? Engineering. Yeah, that's right.
Peace.
That's right. I got to actually mess with some engineering for a field, actually. A literal field, not even the metaphorical field I was just talking about. I got to speak to a geological engineer talking about pumping electricity into the ground to figure out the capacitance of different waves sending through the ground to figure out the density of the soil to make better foundations for
shit.
buildings.
You know, I didn't think I could...
So civil engineering is what you're saying.
No.
Foundations of buildings sounds pretty civil to me. I'm just saying.
No. Completely different thing. Completely different. Geological surveying and geological engineers handle the foundation and the soil. Civil engineers handle the house that goes on that. So civil engineers are like, yo, you want a fucking bridge? I'll build you a bridge. Geological engineers are like, where is the bridge? We want a bridge? Where can we actually put a bridge? Where it won't fall in. You know? Petroleum engineers are rich. Petroleum engineers also have no time. Because they spend half their fucking life on an oil rig, and then they're like, I have almost $2 million. And my back hurts, and everything sucks, and I don't like it. You know?
Well, I mean, I hate to be that guy, but the AI sort of disagrees with you.
Well, the AI is fucking stupid and doesn't know anything.
It's okay.
You're quiet.
Kill yourself.
Good God.
I'm just fucking tired of this bullshit, because this thing
It's
is
not
supposed
my
to fix
fault.
it. You're the one who tells me, yeah, it's kill the messenger, or ask the messenger to kindly kill himself in this context.
can't-
But,
I can't, understand half the words you're saying.
How does this disagree with me at all?
Alright, how's that? Can you hear me better now?
Mm-hmm.
Says geotechnical engineering is a specialized branch of civil.
Yeah.
So it is civil engineering.
You're not going to go to a civil engineer for your geological stuff, just like of how you're not going to go to a control panel specialist to build your server. You know? You're not going to go to a boiler operator to build your car.
My point is, right, is when you said this, you know, sending these waves to check foundations, so a civil engineer, and you're like, it's a geoengineer, which is a type of civil engineer, therefore I was right.
You're right, but in an incredibly broad scope.
I mean, it is, but also it's like, I think there's there's architectural engineers, which maybe is what you're more thinking of civil, but there's also civil's a big field.
Rectangles are what?
I'm just saying that mechanical, right, is a big field.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I say I'm talking about building a car, and you say, oh, so mechanical engineering, I would go, no, automotive engineering. And you go, oh, well, automotive engineering is a subset of mechanical. Yeah, but not every mechanical engineer is an automotive engineer. Not every civil engineer is a geological engineer. What they are doing with the foundation and the soil, well, it is a subset of civil engineering, is not civil engineering. You can't just go to a regular old civil engineer and ask them to do this stuff. They aren't certified for
maybe
it.
this is just a difference idea of what the word is means, but if A is a subset of B, and I say X is a B, or sorry, X is an A, therefore X is a B as well.
So, if a hand doctor and a surgeon for internal organs are both doctors, I want to go to a hand doctor to put my spleen back together.
Well, presumably,
because they're both doctors.
That's the thing, though. If that's the other way of the inclusion, I'm saying is, that's exactly John. Chris Gal said. Chris understands. Squares are rectangles. Is if I want a square doctor, I definitely, by definition, want a rectangle doctor. Because all rectangle doctors are square doctors.
I don't necessarily go to a geological engineer and ask them to design a skyscraper. They won't be able to do it.
I know.
You can't go to a civil engineer and ask them to design a safety net for the edge of a parking lot. They won't be able to do it.
So what John is arguing is that geotechnical engineering shouldn't necessarily be a branch of civil engineering, even if that it says otherwise.
What I'm saying is you can't go to one and expect to get the other. You're arguing, basically you're saying they're all shape doctors, and I want to go to a triangle doctor and say that's a square doctor because they're both shapes.
That's not what I'm saying, though. I think Chris understands this. I'm just saying is, when you said, I asked, did you, so you were talking to a civil engineer, and you said no, and that is not correct, because all geoengineers are civil engineers, and you agree with that. I can't understand how you don't get the logic here.
Not all automotive engineers are. If you listened earlier, I said, if I'm talking about automotive engineering, you say so mechanical, I would also say no, even though mechanical is automotive is a branch of mechanical. You can't go to a mechanical engineer and get automotive stuff, just like you can't go to an automotive engineer and have them build a boiler for you, or have them...
I guess the point of contention here, then, is...
They are specialty fields.
Yes.
Now, I understand that to you they aren't specialty fields, but that's why I brought up the surgeon thing. That's why I brought up the surgeon thing.
That's not what I'm saying, though, is the thing. More of this question is, what does it mean to be an engineer of a big category, right? Is like, if you are a hand surgeon, you're a surgeon. You're just also a specialized surgeon.
Yes.
Right? So if you are a subfield of civil engineering, you are a subfield of civil engineering, which means you are a civil engineer. You're also something more specific than that, but you're also a civil engineer.
Kind of.
It might not be what you present yourself at. You might, like, if you are a,
you're like halfway right, like kind of, but
maybe this is just like a technical versus colloquial meaning. But like, I can understand saying, you wouldn't go to a medical conference and say, and you're like a heart doctor. You wouldn't say, I'm a surgeon. You would say, I'm a heart surgeon, right?
Yes,
you wouldn't
exactly.
You wouldn't go to an engineering conference and say, I'm a mechanical engineer. Instead, you'd say, I'm an automotive engineer. So I can understand why you colloquially might treat those as distinct things if you're one of the specialties.
Because they are. I'm not one of the specialties, and they are different.
I give up.
I'm not one of the specialties, and they are different. Right?
I'm not saying you particular. I'm saying you.
If you said they're both engineers, I would say yes, they are both engineers. They are both surgeons. It's just one is a hand surgeon and one is a heart surgeon. And you don't go to the hand surgeon to do heart things, even though
I've never said you would. I don't know why you're harping on that, because you're harping on a point I didn't make.
Your original point is that a geological engineer is a civil engineer, and those Venn diagrams are not a circle. They are different.
But they're not disjoint either.
No.
One's included in the other. One's a subset of the other. Because...
and both a hand surgeon and a heart surgeon are both doctors. They're both surgeons. And they learned a lot of the same things in school. But you want to go to one for a specific reason. And you want to go to another for a specific reason. If you are laying a foundation for a house, that is not necessarily civil engineering. That might fall well under the subset of geological engineering. I say might because some places already have that structure set up for you by a geological engineer.
Okay, maybe just later, just for an experiment here, just get someone else's opinion on what words mean. Just ask your dad the simple question, is laying a foundation civil engineering?
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty.
Objective located. Southeast. 100 meters.
Because I don't disagree, it's geological engineering, but I think it can be multiple things. Those are not necessarily mutually exclusive, but...
Tumen, right here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my warp pack because I can just do it myself.
Maybe.
Well, if I can't, I can always... Yeah, double soups?
Also, hold on. Ow.
Ow. Okay, that's frankly not my fault.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is your fault.
I'm supposed to take blame for telefrag, but I couldn't even see you?
Reporting to the front.
Yes.
I'm on it.
You say I can't drip
You
through
were
the
saying,
space
okay,
time more
what do you
this way,
think?
and
What do you think I was doing?
I thought you blew up the thing.
I did.
I'm not sure why you A, did that with, gas grenades, and B, did that with gas grenades while down in the hole.
Because... Yeah, admittedly, maybe I didn't need to go in the hole. But I did go in the hole. And you should have been able to see that by my little thing. Also, gas grenades was just because that's what I had.
I mean, that I can understand, but... A, I have to come out of there at some point. Oh, shit.
Yeah, well then fucking wait. For me to not be somewhere where
Or you could just let me not kill myself by teleporting away from where the thing is, because I know where that is now.
Oh, well... I didn't know you could.
I do appreciate you trying to help me.
I didn't know you could. I thought there was no way to get out of there without triggering the thing to explode.
You can actually come in through the side wall if you aim your cursor correctly.
Okay, well...
But, it's fine. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to telefrag you. I thought you were still up the slope a bit, so I thought I had clearance, but...
Okay. I don't understand how you could have thought that my T1 would have been...
I thought it was further away than it was, because I didn't have a great depth perception, because... I knew it was kind of like diagonal from me. I thought it was diagonal further away than it ended up being. Also, do you want me to call you in?
Okay, sure. Yep. Whatever. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I do, but it's a pointless argument. Because it's a perspective.
Ready to liberate.
Never mind. I'm just gonna stop talking.
What I said was true from a certain point of view.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Going to cause you
Yeah, you
physical
seem to be
harm.
into that today.
Today? Have you met
Well,
Noah?
within the past 5 minutes.
200 meters.
You're the one to me who seems like they're clinging at straws to not admit that what you said was wrong, but eh.
Because it wasn't. Again, an automotive engineer is not synonymous
I didn't
with
say
a
it was
mechanical engineer.
I never said synonymous. I said is. Is and is synonymous are not the same things. Squares
Objective located.
are rectangles. A square is a rectangle. It doesn't mean those are the synonymous.
And where do you put the
A square
triangle
is
piece?
a rectangle.
A square is
If
a rectangle.
Square is, hang on, if a square is a rectangle, then is it fair to say that a square is rectangular?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, if a square is rectangular, right?
Mhm.
Do you get where I'm going to this?
No, I have no idea where you're
Is,
going with this.
is describes the thing. Blank is blank. Blank is rectangular. Blank, if I was to say
Calling in orbital
a car is in the parking lot. That's describing a thing it's doing, right? Is a descriptor of how things are. Right?
Yes.
Okay. If somebody is doing geological engineering and you say so civil, the response I would say is no.
Well,
These do not seem like connected points to me, but
Is motherfucker, is the point you brought up. You brought up is, and you don't understand is. Is a describer of things. If they are
Is this-
doing,
it's technically a verb, but that's more pedantic than anything.
fire in the hole.
you have no grounds on this earth to complain about being pedantic, Noah.
No, I say I am being pedantic
Oh.
when by saying it's a verb. Like that I'm calling myself out on that one.
Reinforcing.
if you were to say so engineering, I would say yes. But again, there is a distinction. Blank is blank means something.
Congrats, Charles, we agree words mean things.
No, you don't. Because
I don't
you
agree
think
with what
that-
you think. I don't
Because
I
you
disagree
think
with
that a
your
geological engineer is a civil engineer, and they are not synonymous. They do not mean the same thing. They are different fields. You have different certifications. They mean different things.
Ask your dad.
Ask my dad if the two fields that are
No,
distinct
ask him
fields
the thing
mean
I said to
different things.
ask. Him the thing I said to ask, which was the intentional point contention. You're trying to move the goalposts because you're defensive, and I don't like that. I'm going to disengage from this conversation.
Of course I'm defensive, because I am correct. And you're telling me I'm not.
So you just can't have disagreements now. The goddamn libs.
I ain't got no fucking
That's a joke.
body.
That's the last bit
I
of
am
the joke.
disagreeing with you because you're fucking right.
I think you need to chill, Noah.
I need to chill after
Yes.
that.
Yes, you're provoking him at this point.
Look what I made him do.
You know, this is how it feels when the shoe's on the other foot.
You mean how it feels when I watch you two argue all the time over nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calling in reinforcements. Requesting orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming.
You man. Reinforcing. Fire in the hole.
tactical asset nearby. Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Jesus Christ, need there be a heavy devastator every 2 inches?
Mission map updated.
I think he's probably stormed off to go yell at his parents and shit. I don't know.
I think he was moving when I called him
Calling
in
in
earlier.
reinforcements.
He just doesn't want to talk to you.
That's fine. I wasn't aware if he was just continually dead or not.
I'm sorry. I got the terminal. Engaging terminal. I got the terminal. I'm on it. Heavy, northwest, close.
Oh, I'm probably gonna down here.
New mag. Reinforcing. Calling in reinforcements. Calling down fortifications. Calling in orbital.
Well, I killed.
Yep.
Calling down a support weapon.
It was I threw it at the Hulk, and then John landed on the Hulk that I threw it at. So I also somehow
Yeah,
was
I got
close enough
stuck in its
myself.
body.
Requesting fortifications. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Ow.
Really should stop dying. It doesn't seem good for your health. I joke.
Request
I'm
approved. Reinforcements
I'm
on
sure
the
there's
way.
plenty of good reasons why you're dying.
Hellbomb armed.
Also, don't come near this hell bomb because that would be another reason to die.
Rare sample acquired.
Automaton facility destroyed.
Spot outpost.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Tagging map. Southwest. Far.
Ow. Why the fuck? What is it that we need to do? Oh, put the thing. We need to put
The thing and the thing.
the ting into other ting.
Action acquired.
Which is to say, I need to pick up this thing and take it over
Dropping a
there.
pin. West. Far. Dropping package. Reinforce package acquired. Got a sample. Objective located. South. Tagging map. Southwest. 100 meters.
Why does it not want to actually, like, ping stuff sometimes?
Random question. If you ping a gun turret, can you use a seeker drone to kill it?
I don't.
Engaging terminal.
I don't have those.
Oh. That makes sense.
Orbital inbound.
Well, this is one way to find out.
Calling down fortifications.
Nope. That's a big old nope.
Requesting air support.
How about a nice cup of liver tea? Rare sample acquired. I'm on it. Requesting orbital strike.
Tagging location. Southwest. Never mind.
Outpost destroyed.
Okay.
Bots. West. Close.
I've got nothing.
Or
Dog.
dog. Oh, okay. I couldn't see from out here.
Requesting air support.
Well, unfortunately, I also have nothing for the dog. Ow! I hate those little turrets.
There's 3 holes.
Calling in reinforcements.
Reinforcement budget running low.
Oh fuck, that's like 5 Hulks.
High value item.
Calling in orbital.
Orbital strike incoming.
Well, I got one trick.
Sending an
Let's see how it goes.
Throwing grenade. Requesting fortifications. Calling down fortifications.
Requesting air support.
I think I killed that dog. Someone did. I think it was me. Maybe you did. Oh, yeah, I see. But that might have something to do with it.
Enemy northwest, 100 meters.
So you still here? I'm gonna take that as a no. Yeah, I think he crashed.
Nah, shit. I died.
Did you crash or something?
Nope. I needed to pee.
Oh!
And thought I'd be fine.
Yeah, no.
I was not fine.
You were not fine. I was trying to save you from a Hulk that was gunning you down, but it just decided it wanted to look at me, kill me, and then kill you, instead of looking at you and then letting me kill it.
Cursed enemies when they're smart. Yeah, also I didn't fully complete the main objective because of the factory shredder situation.
Oh, I killed the factory shredder, unless that was you who killed it.
That was me. I did the
Okay,
last
okay.
shot. It only took one to the head, but
Yeah, I put a couple ultimatums in the head, and then I just couldn't finish off the job. So I walking barraged it, and it was dead, so it's like, either you got it before you went to... I thought you'd crash, honestly. Because I wasn't sure why you'd be on a fucking turret.
I just thought I'd be fine on there.
He was not, in fact, fine on there.
It's not fun. Yeah. Narrator voice.
New camel just dropped.
Oh shit. Oh babe, wake up. New camel drop. Yes, and other such memes. Did you guys, like, die a shit ton when I was gone?
No, we just didn't have a ton
Then
from
yep,
all
okay.
the dying you did earlier, and there's been
You
some
also
deaths
did some
all around.
dying?
I also did some dying, John also did some dying. There's just been a lot of dying.
Been a lot of death.
There's supposed to be a bit more, I think. Probably mine. But it's hard to tell for sure at this point.
Don't know how you're alive, John, but, you know, keep it up. Wah!
Camel down.
Heavy, southwest, on my position.
I never really saw the camel thing. I guess this the cannon's the hump.
Because it's tall, long legs, hump. Because people call AT-ATs camels.
Did they?
It's because it looks like an AT-AT, and there's an old Chontron video where there's an... It's called, like, X-Wing Starfighter something something, where you place an X-Wing and you drop bombs, even though those were A-Wings, but whatever. You place an X-Wing and you drop bombs on a AT...
AT-AT is the...
AT-AT.
four legs.
And he said you could have called this game Bird vs. Camel and nobody would have argued with you. Because the graphics are shit.
Yeah. As is to be expected
Also,
from
it's
a game.
tan.
Huh?
In the video game, it's tan for some reason instead of, like, gray.
Oh, the
Maybe
I
it
guess-
was originally fur versus camel, and they just
No, the AT-AT is, like, this weird tan color rather than normal beige. I guess the Famicom, like, couldn't
yeah,
do that color, or I don't know.
This fucking thing. Please cease to exist!
gray.
Huh?
Aren't the AT-ATs gray?
They were like a whitish gray, yeah.
'Cause I know the Lego set was like the light gray TM color.
Why am I not surprised that's why you know the color?
I mean, I know that specifically because I know color codes for Lego stuff. My memory is also that that's the color it is in the movie, but you know.
Calling in orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming.
I was very into Lego as a kid. Which I mean, I'm still very into Lego. I'm just poor.
Out of stims, and the resupply is in the enemies. So, recall me in a minute.
That's a well, Eagle Strike. That's right.
Calling down
It's actually the one with the
fortification.
small ones. That's right.
Go to that shield. And I'll be there to stim you.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, wow. There was an attempt. An attempt was made, you know. I'm coming!
No diver
Payback.
behind.
Because you stimmed me earlier.
Heavy southwest. Close.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Ow. Ow. Heavy devs.
Calling in reinforcements. Requesting tac pack.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Ready to liberate.
I just killed a heavy dev that was already missing an arm, but I still had the shield, so it was just walking around with a shield.
I fought my way to the resupplies, got a resupply, and then immediately died. Also, does my mic sound okay?
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds fine now.
Yeah, it kind of fell on the floor.
Oh!
But that
Because
would
I'm on a
explain
shitty ass.
that noise.
Yeah, I'm not on the proper attachment to my mic right now because the actual one broke. So it's on one that easily slips out if, say, I lean forward and bump my mic slightly, then it just falls on the fucking floor.
Whoa! Fucking duck! Do not come around. This is, Air short shield, there we go. That's all I wanted. Shit's fucked here. Okay, there's a shredder tank over there.
Yep, and
That I only noticed the
I'm
existence of
alone.
it because I got a hail of bullets in my face. And then I almost just choked on my own slug.
Don't do that.
Yeah, they're like a... The AT-AT is like a... gray... with... a... like a tinge of beigey white kinda...
5 minutes remaining. Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Helldivers never die.
I'll be right back. I'll be back.
I'm not sure who you're getting summoned. Okay. Alright.
Reloading.
deserted.
Reloading! Prosperity!
What was that?
The rocket guy just shot a rocket vaguely near me, so naturally I did a flip like Spider-Man.
You, like, fell over and then spun on your ass.
Did a flip like Spider-Man. Great, I missed that. Great. Alright, use the terminal, sensitive data.
Calling in reinforcements!
Sneeze.
Heavy dev! Heavy dev! We got a heavy dev.
Reporting to the front! Requesting orbital strike!
One. Just the one?
That's alright,
Yeah, I was
Shredder.
fighting like 4 of them earlier.
Not heavy
Oh,
dev, Shredder.
tank.
Shredder.
That's
Now we have 2 tanks. Those are very different things, I know. My brain just
Very different,
is dripping.
There was... Wherever you called me in, no shade, there was 3 tanks that I had to kill before I was able to move.
Free tanks or free hulks?
3 tanks.
Damn.
A barrager, a shredder, and another shredder.
Requesting fortifications!
So I killed those, and I guess now it's been long enough that they
Fortifications!
respawned. I don't know. But
I
they
will
sent
now
in
begin
another
eliminating
platoon.
enemies. One tank down.
For prosperity!
Alright, you just eliminate those enemies. I got the terminal. I'm doing my part.
Another trial for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe extraction.
It's hard to see them because of the whatever fog. No,
1 minute left. Destroyer preparing to
that sucks.
Yeah, I accidentally brought up the Steam overlay, so I was like fumbling trying to get that off my screen.
Shift tab.
I know what it is, I was just fumbling.
additional reinforcement funding approved.
Reinforcing!
There's no more. No, none of you. None of you. No more bot drops.
Fire in the hole!
Hope this still works.
Super destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed.
There was once a time where you could queue up a stratagem before the destroyers left, and so long as you never removed it from your hand, you could still throw it and use it.
Calling down supply!
And it looks like it still works.
Rare sample acquired!
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Heavy, south, 50
Why?
meters.
Sir, why? Excuse me.
Heavy north.
Yep. Nice.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Yeah, I have good news. My stuff just got off cooldown.
Oh, nice.
ETA T-minus seconds.
This guy's coming around that way. But they're going north. Or south, rather.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Rare sample acquired.
Shit. This guy just camping. It's not great.
Keep moving.
Just silently eliminating that guy. So his friends.
It
are-
alerts bots at the exact same distance as non-suppressed weapons.
Ow.
Yeah.
And what the fuck is the point?
Well, allegedly they're gonna change it at some point. The CEO responded himself, saying that particularly his words were, ask again later about that point. So,
I got knocked over by one of those rockets into, like, around the corner that caused
well, that's
me
bad.
to get chewed up by the other guys. Yeah, there's the dog.
Arriving at coordinates.
That really sucks, because I was like, yeah, this will be great. I'll kill this guy silently. And then apparently it was...
Stim, stim, stim.
I don't know how you're alive. I'm not complaining,
Stim.
but...
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Another sweeping victory for Super.
So, on 2 points actually, I will concede. One, I did get too defensive about that, and I apologize. 2, technically any branch that isn't war-based is a derivative of civil engineering. So in the broadest etymology sense of the word, all engineering that isn't doing war is civil, and in that aspect, you are correct.
Well, I'm sorry if I was being obnoxious and needling you unnecessarily. Yeah. To be clear, the thing I was saying about libs was entirely tongue-in-cheek joking, but I'm not sure that came across at all.
Oh, okay. It didn't.
I tried to clarify that, but at that point you're like, I think your mic fell on the ground. I'm not sure you're paying attention to what I was saying.
After my mic was on the ground, I wasn't paying any attention to what
Yeah.
you guys were saying.
Yeah. So that was entirely me, like, tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, I grabbed my mic arm to move it closer because I realized that I was yelling, and I was like, oh, I'll just move my mic closer to emphasize the shouting instead of hurting my throat. And I swung it towards me hard enough that it hit me in the face and then fell on the floor and got unplugged.
Yeah. I don't consider you a lib, so, like, that was intentionally, like, meant to be a tongue-in-cheek, thing.
Yeah, all branches of engineering that aren't, like, making siege engines and ballista and the like are derivatives of civil.
You still using those?
And then,
I thought we would have had some better technology in the last 2,000 years.
well, that's, where the term comes from. Engine of war would be the people who make those would be an engineer. And then a civil engineer would be someone with all those skills who does things like make arches and so on to show how great you are to the gods or whatever the fuck they did that long ago. I don't know.
I will say, earlier you said entomology. Entomology is the
I
study...
did that on purpose.
Okay.
It's the study of bugs,
Yep, okay,
which is a
never mind.
Phineas and Ferb meme. It's a Phineas and Ferb meme that I said to lighten the mood.
Okay. It's one letter of a difference between the words. I I didn't even know if it was just an accidental
Yeah.
thingy.
Yeah.
And
So
something
then-
I just want to be clear, like, something I tried to concede earlier, I'm not sure if this came across, but I agree that, like, in conventional usage, a geoengineer would not be like, yes, I am civil engineer. They would not
Yeah,
introduce
yeah.
themselves as a civil engineer.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
same way that, like...
And a chemical engineer is technically, it's weird that this is true, but they're technically an offshoot of electrical. So, like, a chemical engineer wouldn't be like, oh, I'm an electrical. Because then you'd be like, what the fuck? You don't
That
even
was
work with
weird.
electricity.
That was weirdest, though, in the sense, because it's, like, the difference between physics and chemistry, right?
Yeah.
Because,
and,
like,
and the
there's
difference
things
between,
that both claim...
yeah.
like, both of them claim light as their thing.
Yeah, and then so many claim material science as their thing, but there's an actual material science engineering degree you can get.
Well, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean a lot, because that's what some college said. There's a market for the degree in material engineering. We make whole
Material,
departments around this.
as in, like,
yeah.
material?
As in the study...
non-military hardware,
Okay.
the study of,
An
like,
A.
stress and
Material.
strain of objects. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, like, let's
Uh,
design the best polymer to make for putting in your body so it doesn't, like, cause problems. That'd be like a
Yeah,
medical
or-
material engineering. Or the best, you know, alloy of steel for this type of stresses.
Or one of the things that was brought in by a material science engineer who taught at a higher university who went to my school was metallic glass. Because most metal is a crystalline structure, but you can change the crystalline structure to turn it into a glass. What's the difference? I don't know. I'm not a chemical engineer. But you can make metallic glass, and he was showing it off. And that weirdness of alchemy that they do to turn metal into glass metal is material science.
Alchemy?
Also,
And this glass metal you might recognize as a non-stick pan.
also, go way back. The original reason I made this point was I was trying to rib you for being nerding out over civil engineering.
Oh, yeah.
That was the original reason I was trying to make this point that this was civil engineering.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the original thing. Is I was just being like, hey,
Yeah.
you're nerding about civil engineering.
Well, yeah, because I'm a nerd and also I want to be an engineer. Civil engineering is
I know.
cool. It's the granddaddy of all engineering, so it's considered the most basic or the easiest to learn. But without it, you don't get any of the other branches.
Yeah. Well,
And you know, again, on that respect, I will concede that all non-military engineering is civil engineering, or has a common ancestry with civil engineering.
yeah.
Also, I looked it up, and apparently, it's specifically the nighttime. Like, there would be different phases of generation. It was on the Atari, not on the Famicom. There'd be a nighttime and a daytime,
Mhm.
and the camel would change colors from that gray, which is about right,
Yeah.
to blue.
Hmm.
And when JonTron made his video, he took the blue shade and like color swapped it to be more orange. So I'm not even sure if this is an actual screenshot from the game, but that's a screenshot from his video.
Okay.
I haven't played this game. I don't know if that's a step in the day cycle, or if he edited it to look that way, but
It's also possible that it's some slightly different version.
yeah.
It's also technically possible that this could do with, like, the processing of the color outputs, because this was analog color, right?
yeah.
So, like, there's different strategies on how you make digitized analog outputs, right?
Yeah.
So, it could be that, like, that's maybe closer to what it would have looked like on a CRT, or it could also be that's just literally what the color code that was coded in the game, not how it would have displayed with all the layers of, you know,
Yeah.
digital to analog to, you know.
I actually saw a really cool video like 5 days ago about how old TVs broke up analog signal into their pixel sizes.
Mhm.
As to why, like, more modern monitors, when you play retro games on them, look shittier, and people are like, I thought they looked nicer. It's because they did. Your TV would like break it down and make it look neater.
Well, some of it's also like the natural mixing that happens in a CRT because,
Yeah.
like,
Because it's
They
spitting
don't-
radiation at a screen in a line. Like, it's not...
yeah, and that radiation naturally mixes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's a whole like small cottage industry in display adapters to take the output of a retro console or even of an emulation of a retro console and make it look like how it would look on a would have looked on a CRT on an LCD.
Yeah.
And,
And
they use
I
things
almost
like
have...
Go ahead.
I almost have the opposite problem where I have a CRT TV and I have a RCA to HDMI adapter,
Mhm.
but it takes micro USB in to power it. And I don't have anything to power that off of because who the fuck uses micro?
I mean, I have a micro B cable for like one electronic that uses it.
I mean, I do too for this, but like,
Yeah.
it took me a while. I had to order one from Amazon.
Yeah, it's not something I expect most people to have.
Yeah. Also, I'm really liking the Loyalist against bots. I kind of forgot that that gun existed.
The Loyalist. Which one's the Loyalist?
It's very, very similar to the, Purifier that you used to use, except it's a pistol instead of a rifle. You charge up for like 2 seconds, and then you shoot this big ball of plasma that explodes on impact.
Energy. I don't think I have it.
It's on Truth Enforcers.
That explains it. Okay.
Yeah.
True versus. If I wasn't. I mean, actually, now that I have Battle Pass, if I wasn't probably shading up for the shotgun because I heard that's good.
Oh, it's so fucking fun.
But if I wasn't probably saving up for that, I'd have to choose between like the desert one and Truth Enforcers.
Oh, you don't have the one with Barrier of Heads, whatever that one's called yet?
No, I don't have that one. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, it also has the Coyote, which is the main reason I get it. It'd be the Coyote.
Yeah, literally every single set of armor and everything but the pineapple on there is like S tier.
Even the stratagem weapon. I don't see people run it very often. Or by people, I mean
Yeah.
you guys.
I just don't run it because I'm often not the one running crowd control. Often you bring like the de-escalator or whatever, so I'm like, oh, he'll kill thousands of voteless. I don't need to bring anything to do that job.
Oh, great.
50 meters.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I should go for that one next then. I mean, also that was probably what I was leaning towards. Just I know the Coyote is so good,
Yeah.
and also I love fire weapons, so
Yeah. You didn't... Oh, you did ping something. It just decided to go a random direction for a bit.
yeah. It has a certain amount of momentum from when you throw it, so I don't. No, stop hurting me.
Heavy, southeast, close. Go!
You can
The
call in your
Loyalist
shit now.
just damaged him.
Going down a sentry.
That was weird. I got damage ticks against the War Strider with the Loyalist.
Does it maybe blow through on something else, or?
It... In the patch notes, it said it changed the vent on the back to be medium pen. So
And then
if...
yesterday I was trying to do that and it was not medium pen.
Yeah. But I wonder if some internal part of it was changed to medium pen that I just damaged.
Ow!
Ow.
Shoot.
You guys got the War Strider?
Yes.
We killed Ace War Strider. I don't know.
Yeah. I was just clearing up literally everything else, so...
Yeah.
Because I tried to circle it, and then there was just, like, a whole bunch of debs in my face, so...
Yeah.
Alright, which way are we going?
I don't know.
I'm gonna do something uncharacteristically not like me and,
No, baby, stop!
actually follow you guys.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna do something uncharacteristic for me and actually follow you guys for once.
Incredible.
Speaking of incredible, there's a Hulk there. Ow.
Yes, game. That is where I wanted that to land. Thank you.
Oh, well, I beat him down like Thanos.
You emasculated the Hulk?
Yeah.
That's basically what happened.
I mean, the Hulk's lost basically every single fight he's had in the MCU.
That's true.
He lost to Iron Man, he lost to Thor, he lost to Thanos.
He lost to pre-Odin Force Thor. Twice.
Danger. Southeast.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, Thor is incredibly fucking strong, and their power scaling is not even close. But
Requesting orbital strike.
Avengers 1 and Ragnarok both, you know, pretty much had Thor win.
I would actually say Avengers 1, Thor didn't really win because he just, like, delays him and then he tears out the rest of the... He just, like, tears through underneath Mjolnir. But he definitely does in Ragnarok.
He at least doesn't lose to Hulk for like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah, no, it's... Yeah. I mean, that movie kind of suffered from... We're going to make all the heroes fight a little bit just because people want to see these characters interact, but we also can't make any of them lose because then someone will say, my guy should have won. So we're just going to have a bunch of people do random shit for a bit.
Yeah, it was also kind of weird that Tony Stark could just tank lightning for like 3 seconds.
Oh, they actually... That's one of the cool things about that, to me, honestly, is they, It's one of the things they show of him progressing every time his suit, right? Because Whiplash,
yeah, because
he can't
Whiplash
do that.
damages it, and then afterwards it charges him to however much
So I actually
percent.
take that as like a canonical thing of him being like, electric minis. I might need to deal with those in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna find a solution for that.
Yeah, but the order of magnitude between Whiplash and Thor...
Well, we don't know how hard Thor was going with that, but...
I guess that's true.
This is also Avengers 1 Thor, whose power
Yeah.
scaling is...
Kind of meh.
Yeah.
Man, I remember there was a What If episode that bothered the hell out of me, where it was Thor as like a partier teenager, like pre-Avengers 1 Thor versus Captain Marvel. And I'm like, this fight shouldn't even be close, because this is teenager Thor versus Captain Marvel, you know?
Yeah.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Like,
Oh my god, die you fuck. Oh, the heat vents are at the top. That's fucking useless.
Endgame Thor or Love and Thunder Thor, yeah, that might be pretty close.
Yeah.
Pre-Thor 1 with no Loki, Thor, he's getting his ass handed to him. He's never been punched that hard in his fucking life.
Yeah.
And then we have comic book Thor. Literally decides to end the multiverse a couple times.
I mean, the problem with every comic book character... Not every, but the problem with a lot of comic book characters, at some level their power scaling just gets ridiculous because a fan gets to write the character.
Yeah. But I mean, this is mainline Thor, like, not even a spin-off where, like, you know, my favorite character gets to go and beat all the Avengers and win, but like actual canonical.
I know, but the thing is,
there's multiple things. Thor ending the multiverse.
yeah, I know, but at the same time, there's still the problem of like, sooner or later, you get someone who wants to make the character overpowered
Yeah.
as the main writer.
Yeah.
And unless the character's just inherently weak and their whole thing is fighting against big odds, like, you know, Spider-Man or Cap, right? Even Spider-Man, it's like, sometimes Spider-Man can get pretty overpowered.
I mean, this dude speed blitzed Firelord. Like,
Yeah.
Fucking War Striders.
yeah, I've died 4 times now to grenades blowing me up from the War Striders. Like that! But 4 times.
Well, it doesn't seem very lethal for death, but, you know.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Reporting to the front.
Requesting air support.
Rare sample acquired.
No matter how many times I know that I'm told that it's supposed to be Helldivers scum, it really sounds like Republic scum.
Yep.
I'm just like, fucking clankers.
Calling in a hell bomb. Calling in reinforcements.
Requesting air support.
We're both equal distant.
I got the terminal.
Big boom.
Clear
What
the
the?
area.
Run from Big Boom.
I gotta grab my stuff. And I gotta get
Do it
ragdolled
after Big
incessantly.
Boom.
Reloading.
I gotta get ragdolled incessantly.
You's gonna explode.
I'm fine.
Just Dark Souls 2 backdash through the explosion, you'll be fine.
I'll just warp pack the second the explosion goes off, so I'm not existing during that second.
There you go.
If only that's how that worked.
It'd be really cool if that was actually a tech you could do if you got iframes for warping.
But it's like 1 frame.
It would
Yeah,
be so
high
cool.
frame would be super cool.
Fire in the hole. Going in an orbital strike. Calling down a sentry.
Northwest, 50 meters.
Detector tower.
Next one is which way we're going?
Marking location.
Ow!
Northwest.
I just warped myself off a cliff. Never mind. I was trying to stand up.
Oh well.
Alright. I'm
Whatever,
going
let's go
towards the
north.
Protector Tower? Or north? Okay, north.
200 meters.
The north
I was
remembers.
getting jammed here.
Who's Tom?
What?
I was, not Tom. Not sure how those two sound similar, but they did kind of sound similar.
What?
Okay, so I'm not going insane. You could at least hear it if you squinted with your ears hard enough.
Exactly.
The fuck are
How?
you-
I'm not quite sure.
What are you
'Cause
talking? What are you fucking saying?
You said I was getting jammed. John heard Tom was getting jammed,
Yeah.
and I honestly can kind of understand both.
You're insane.
I know I'm insane because that is not a sensible thing to be able to hear both, but I did.
Holy grenade.
That's my grenade.
He's like, yeah, I hear both Green Needle and Brainstorm. I hear both Yanny and Laurel. Get on my
No, no.
level.
Calling in.
Those
One in the
those-
right ear, one in the left ear.
50 meters.
Those are easy to hear both.
Yes. I
This
can
is like
actually hear
insanity because it makes zero sense. I'm fully with Chris on that. It makes zero sense, but I also did kind of hear it.
Bots. Southwest.
Like I said, you just gotta
50 meters.
squint hard enough with your ear.
Spent hard enough that dress will change color.
Do Do either of you have that reflex where, like, when something rubs up against your cheek, your ear closes?
What?
My what closes?
Ear.
I
There's
don't
a certain-
close my ears.
There's a certain reflex that some people have, not everyone, that makes it so when a nerve in their
don't
face gets
even
pressed,
know what
their
killed
ear,
me.
like, folds in on itself. I'll find it after a bit.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Sending in an eagle.
Oh, I would recommend moving if I were you. I just threw an eagle at that.
Oh well.
He just stood there and accepted it.
Yeah.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Joining the fray. Requesting orbital strike.
I'm gonna be honest though, for all of my shitty hearing, I don't hear Brainstorm. Or sorry, I don't hear Green Needle. Fuck. I only hear Brainstorm. I have once or twice...
Good arm.
I've once or twice heard Brain Needle. Hey, I killed one Factory Strider, and then another
Good for you.
Factory Strider I didn't know existed mowed me down.
Yeah, they were sharing.
Oh, I just had that same problem. Except for it wasn't a factory strider, it's a war strider, and it's throwing grenades at me where I'm trying to get my head fucking respliced to get my. No!
They were
Ah!
Those two
Come
factory
on!
starters.
Let me pick it up! Let me pick it up! Let me pick it up! Fuck! There we go. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's a vibe.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. You fucking jumped off right. I didn't hit you.
Crossing.
That looked like I hit
Crossing.
you.
So if I telefrag Chris and I say crossing, is it okay?
No.
Only if you say it like
I
a
would have to
second or
say
two
it.
later. Oh yeah. Yeah, who would be doing the crossing is the question.
Warning, you are leaving the mission.
So
Ow.
if I telefrag him and he doesn't say crossing, I can make fun of him.
What? No, the other way around. I get to fucking
But you didn't give me the warning of crossing.
call you. Do you not
You
know
see,
how the joke
the-
works?
The problem I see is
Trying
it
to find a
depends
way.
on which of you is moving, and the problem is I don't know how to settle if both of you are moving.
It's
Fair
whoever
point.
is doing the thing that could potentially kill the other. The one who could potentially be killed has to be the one to say.
But I was crossing, our paths crossed.
Yeah, but I'm the one who's getting killed.
Destroyed.
Why is that useful? Why is that hitbox useful?
What hitbox?
That on top of this guy, there's a vent on top of the heat vent's on top, not
Yeah.
in the back.
Oh, no!
I'm having a lot of good luck with it shooting him explosives up top.
Him explosives?
Shooting him
I
with
pulled a
explosives.
Noah. I just dropped a fucking strafing run on myself instead of my gear.
How's that a Noah? I don't think it
Because
does
you did that with
very
a
often.
walking barrage once.
Yeah, you did that with Walking
Um,
Barrage once when you were trying to call in your stuff, and you called in a Walking Barrage on the flag and blew us all up.
I forgot about that.
And we were like, well, guess we're waiting 2 minutes to do the flag.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Actually, I think you survived it and, like, skirted around the edge for a bit.
Fucking hell. I love using all of my fucking ammo in my secondary to kill this one fucking enemy that John also hit with his thing that didn't kill it. Like, come on.
Second shot got it. Its arms are still up in the air, though. Its body fell, but its arms are levitating.
Not for me.
You know when you shoot someone's body hard enough that they just Looney Tunes and their arms hold still and their body goes away?
No.
Line Super Earth! New mag!
Oh, yo.
Reloading!
No!
My War Strider.
You fucking don't.
Die, motherfucker! Ultimatum shots, by the way, take him out in one if you get land it in the torso.
I thought an ultimatum shot would even take out a factory if you hit it in the right spot.
I think you have to be up underneath it while the door's opening and shoot it in there, but yes.
You used to just have to be up under it, I guess. But they have nerfed it like twice since I saw that clip, so. You also used to be able to destroy a detector tower with it.
Yeah.
Requesting fortifications! Calling down a sentry!
I like that there just aren't many weapons, period, that I feel like are very good against, like, camels and,
I feel like
Force Riders and things of that size caliber.
I mean, the recoilless works, but it also takes 2 spots.
Yeah, it's-
so.
Yeah, the only thing I feel like is really comparable are a lot of the, like, expendables and recoilless and things of that are, like, very explicitly anti-tank and nothing else. Which admittedly the Ultimatum is, but I feel less bad about that for a secondary.
Reinforcement funding approved.
Heavy.
Can you get that away from me?
well,
Thanks,
he's
man.
away. Dynamite, that's what it was, bro.
Dynamite!
Ow.
Calling in a hellbomb.
Calling in a hellbomb. Ow. This cannon didn't yell backblast clear and hurt me a bit.
Lost fabricator. Southwest. 100 meters.
Hellbomb on. Clear the area.
Mag's empty.
Where's the other fabricators in this compound?
I torched one of them.
There's, I think, the only one. I got him.
Calling in.
I don't want to talk about it. I need to call in another epoch.
Okay. Wow. I got it. Ow.
What? My epoch blew up, but it didn't break.
Are you
I still have an epoch.
Did you, like, get... Did you have what happened to me the other day where you got twitched and, it caused you to, like, twitch
Shoot
into
around
the
an inch
wall
from me?
and you shot into the wall and it exploded you?
That very well could be.
You see? Kill the enemies. I'm not
What else should I
enemies.
kill? I'm trying to find enemies to kill.
Tagging location. Northwest.
Oh no, that's not a real Hulk. It's a fake Hulk.
Ow. Chris,
Hi. What are you doing in there? Holy shit. I don't exist. The best part about this is, I think the rocks still have a projectile hitbox, so I'm safe here.
if you have to go pee,
Nope. Just the missiles sticking out.
Bot drop hold in.
Oh!
I've got a few shots, so I'm gonna try to use them on that.
when it the vent is on the back that move when it does the thing, so that back will
I
move
said that
down.
earlier like 2 times!
But you said the vent
It's
was on the top. But the top,
it is on top!
No, but the top will move to the back when it goes to its
Okay,
face.
so you're specifying that.
Yeah.
I thought you would just not listen to me.
No.
Which has
It
been
is
known
on the
to happen.
top when it's in one phase, but when it goes to the next phase, when it goes to like whip its guns around, that should go into its back, I think.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Which actually means going this way.
Sure.
Oh no.
Follow me. Reloading. Marking location south.
Ow.
Reinforcing. For prosperity.
It's one way to clear a minefield.
Is that a spell in Divinity, Original Sin?
Clear minefield?
Calling down supply.
Yeah, close enough. Clear-minded.
Enemy tactical asset.
Speaking of Divinity, we should totally play through Evil E at some point.
Yeah. Don't you mean the indigenous people route? It's not evil. We're giving the world back to the indigenous people who rightfully deserve this place. And they're God King, Emperor. And we can't judge the fact that they have monarchy because, you know, every society has to go through that at some point. I'm just saying. Totally.
Yes.
Oh, cool. A factory starter.
Was it shooting before it was even dropped?
I think so, yes. Oh my
That's pretty big
good
bullshit.
God. There's a lot of enemies.
Well, I'm jammed, so
Yep, so am
I can try to kill it with the epoch.
I'm jelly. I'm not. I'm just saying things.
Engaging terminal.
No, we get it. You're a jelly fellow.
Huh?
Jelly Charlie. Nah, never mind. It was a bad one.
Oh, hello, third worst strider.
Fire in the hole. I got the terminal.
I've turned off the jammer as soon as this bar fills. Oh, there's a hell bomb on the ground there.
Did you destroy the jammer?
I turned it off.
Okay, you turned it off, so he can call you in on your stuff. Okay.
Request approved.
Why are you making me like that?
Because, like, I was very nearly dead and didn't have a resupply, and I was hoping I could call in a resupply if I got far enough away, but sadly I
You
couldn't.
missed how I called in a resupply where you found it?
Well, clearly he didn't found it.
He did
Yeah.
found it. He
No, I
didn't
didn't find
found
it.
it. What the fuck? I only picked up one of the things.
Never found it.
It's that.
Northeast, 200 meters.
You see, Chris, there's these things called audio cues in the game, and I don't.
Yo, he's just not. He's built different. He's not a professional geocache player.
Huh?
Geocache. The original Pokemon Go.
I think it's more that I am a geocache player, and that I just get all the geocaches and don't call in crap. Because I'm used to being by myself, so I just run and steal stuff from wherever I can find it. Also, John, they're doing it. They're finally doing it. They're doing the thing I've wanted them to do forever.
Imagine I just blinked like 7 times.
Yeah, so they are making the next Pokemon games, Pokemon Wind and Wave for the Switch 2, and it's gonna be an MMO. But not just that, they're doing something even that I didn't ask for, but I'm actually kind of excited about, because I didn't know I wanted this, but I kind of do, is they're making it a survival RPG. With a procedurally generated survival RPG.
So they're making Pal World.
Yep.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Partly, yes, that is kind of what they're doing. Also, you know, like, Pixelmon from Minecraft mods, and... But yes. But I'm just happy we're getting a Pokemon. Oh, also, they're doing something weird where, like, you get it. That was brazen, but sure.
What?
You just walked over a landmine and it exploded.
There was no line mine. There was a thing that shot.
I saw the. Okay, maybe
Strider.
it was. No, I watched you walk over it and go off. You didn't get ragdolled, which was weird, and then you just kept running.
Pretty sure it was a War Strider
Ow.
cannon.
Maybe it was just like a desync thing where it was there for me but not for you, and hence why you didn't get launched by it, because it was weird. But I saw you walk on a landmine.
That was on the
With my
substance
armor,
again.
I can walk on a landmine and it won't kill me.
I'm on what
My
again?
anti-ragdoll armor.
The substance.
Oh, the substance.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
The substance
Okay.
of not being the host. Speaking of walking on a landmine and it won't kill me, guess what I just accidentally did?
Walked on landmine.
Yep.
Did it kill you?
Nope.
Also, I only have 10 minutes left, so we should finish the main objective.
Yep. Yup. Hey,
this
dog.
Camel.
Doggle.
I'd rather not quote
Calling
a
down fortifications.
known racist. You know,
Requesting sentry.
Who's the known racist?
John.
Jontron.
Oh.
Jon. Tron.
John's a racist. Got it.
He was basically like, why are people trying to turn America into a place that isn't just white?
Yeah, white replacement theory bullshit. Yeah, it's not uncommon in the gaming space. Sadly.
Yeah.
People who spend too much time on the internet have weird internet beliefs because they don't touch grass. Who would have thought it?
I'm one of those
I wish
people.
Great Replacement... You believe in the Great Replacement?
No.
No, he doesn't touch grass.
Oh.
I mean, the thing is, though,
mean-
Chris, you also have strange beliefs. They're just a lot less, you know...
I mean,
Like what?
I think it takes a special kind of stupid to believe that, like, miscegenation is genocide, but hey, you know, whatever.
Mapada Fuada is genocide?
mixed racing.
What the fuck?
Mixing of the races. There's a technical word for that.
There's people who think that's genocide.
Yes.
Yes.
That's kind of basically the whole point of the Great Replacement Theory is, hey, the number of whites is decreasing because for some reason, you know... When you
They
got
just can't resist them salsa hips!
I got
The Mexicans are coming in and taking our jobs!
Or it's
Even
more-
of the blow variety!
I mean, more specifically, right, it's that when you have massive amounts of ability for people to move across the world, ethnic variations by geography stop being a thing. Because, you know,
Yes.
genetics.
Yeah, being white
And-
is a global minority, and whiteness only exists as a like
Lack of other races, basically,
as a lack of blackness, effectively. So
or brownness, or Asianness,
Yeah.
or really anything. It's just
yeah, so you can be half black, but you're not half white. You're half black, right?
exactly.
So whiteness is disappearing as people mix race, which there's a belief that that is a genocide against white people, making the white population of the world even smaller. Eventually to zero. White people might not exist anymore. Oh, the horror. You know?
It's almost like, expanding the gene pool could be a good thing. Instead of
mean-
having a bunch of inbred fucks everywhere in the world.
It sounds weird, because it's like, yeah, of course in a million years, as long as people are able to freely travel, there's not going to be cultural boundaries where you see someone and you're like, oh, you are Greek.
Yeah.
And we aren't like, the Greek population is gonna be 0 in 500 years. We're just like, okay, yeah, I mean, there's a fair amount of Greeks and Turks and a lot of people in the Mediterranean that look similar, and
Yeah.
they're spreading out and other people are coming in, and that's just how that works. But when you say it's the white people, everyone gets upset. Yeah, no, great replacement and like white genocide theories. It has been talked about on Fox News. It has been talked about by Tucker Carlson. It is not,
so it's not-
sadly, it is not a weird fringe belief. It is a very common thing that a lot of people believe.
It's a weird common belief. I mean, it goes back to, like, racial purity during, segregation, right? Of, like, I don't hate the black people. I just don't want my daughter marrying a black man because I want to have white grandchildren, I'm not racist. I just want to have white grandchildren.
I mean,
It's like, if you don't love your children independent of how they, look or, are, you don't love your grandchildren. You
Yeah.
love an ideal of what you think your life should be.
If I am going to have children or grandchildren, it is my goal to set up the best life they can have, not the best life I want them to have. But I guess not everyone feels that way.
I mean, paternalism, right? I know best what's best for this human being who hasn't even been born yet, to how they should live their life for the next, into the next century.
Well, how did people know at the end of last century that you literally wouldn't be able to give a horse away, and this new thing, cars, were going to take over?
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. It's a terrible idea. It's like,
Yeah.
especially as technology increases, it's like, yeah, maybe relying on the past generation to make decisions about the future isn't a good one, because they have less, honestly, exposure to what the world is like today.
yes.
Yeah, but teaching them how to be
Check
a
that out.
good person, or a person who can deal with adversity, or giving them a wide variety of knowledge and skills is valuable.
Oh, yeah. Unless you want to indoctrinate them, then that's a very, very bad thing to do.
Yeah.
But a lot of people care, again, more about their idea of what they want their children's lives to be than what they actually want their children to be happy.
Yeah. Which is sad.
It's the self-enforcement of heretical, not heretical, hierarchical cycles.
Yeah.
Right. Is I was restricted in how I could live my life, so I'm gonna that must have been for a reason, because my daddy did it to me, so I'm gonna do it to my kids. Right. And it's just, incestuous paternalism.
Orbital strike incoming.
Yeah.
get this radar station, even though we're about to extract. Just because it's here.
Yeah, it'll give us more XP.
Also gonna call in a resupply up this way. So I have one leg, suddenly. Fuck!
Ow. What even
That
was
looked painful.
that?
Mines.
No, a bunch of explosions on that side of the wall.
Was that
Mines.
a, whatchamacallit, a walker? A two-legged man? I'm the best at warding.
Best at words. No words better than I do.
I just got a 53k, 61 kill. Holy shit.
With?
I got
Fucking
Hero-
sneaker grenades.
secret grenades are pretty good. Nobody believed me.
I just didn't have them
I still
until I got them, and then I'm like, yeah, this is one of my
I
new
didn't
go-to
have them
grenades.
until I got them.
Well, you know, I guess technically what you're saying is true. You know,
But that's kind of true.
you didn't have them until you had them, and I will agree with that.
But I never thought they were
But-
bad.
but
I
you
just
didn't
didn't
get
have
them.
them. So I had no basis point, and I was like, okay, you know, maybe they're good, maybe they're not. I'm sure you're getting value out of them because you think they're good, but I don't know if I could. Turns out I can.
Yeah.
It's not that I didn't believe you, I just had no real
Cute.
investment in believing or disbelieving you, because it was irrelevant to anything except which war bonds to get. At which point I asked, hey, what's good on the war bonds? And they're like, yeah, this one has these things, and I think these are pretty good. And I was like, okay, I'll get that war bond.
Oh great, a fucking bot truck. That's fun. Okay, well
All these
we've
things
died.
shuttle, or did it time out?
Timed out. Ow.
Okay.
Fuck! Me! Wouldn't stim!
I don't think we're making it off this planet.
Second one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sacrifice of our heroes was well worth the gains made here.
I didn't know there was a second factory strider until I just see it
I didn't
coming
drop
into the top corner of my monitor. It starts falling, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, that's why you didn't see it. It was in the sky. No one ever looks up. Gamers only look down.
Well, yeah, just the top, like, 30 seconds of my monitor turned gray, and I was like, that's a bad sign.
Yep.
I guess that's not gray. What is that? Really dark brown?
The bots?
The factory strider.
It's dark gray with a pinch of like rust mixed into it and blood and
Okay.
shit. So it's like it's on the warmth
Blood
of
and
warm
rust.
gray.
Blood and Rust, one of the best chapters. Fighting knife. What is it? Brought a knife to a knife fight.
Blood and rust.
Blood and Rust.
So that chapter.
Second best chapter. Just behind Effect and Cause. Titanfall 2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sir, do you have a permit for floating? Yeah, I both very much like this armor passive, and very much like the shotgun.
What's the armor passive, actually? I haven't looked at it a ton. Because I thought the armors were ugly, so I kind of...
So the first one is 100% increased melee damage, which is okay.
Okay,
The second one...
the same one as the other Commandos one, right?
Yeah. The second one, the bearer is more resistant to being knocked prone, i.e. ragdoll.
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah. It's an anti-ragdolling armor. I think all of the ones on the Warbond have the same passive. Yes.
Baba.
For the record books.
Yeah, they do.
All missions are logged for analysis.
Were those
Baba.
your first words?
Huh?
Baba?
No, he was just naming a horse.
Also, the front-leaning rest position will have 2 arms or 1 arm, depending on if you have the... Isn't
Depending
that a
upon-
fucking horse?
It was.
Depending upon whether or not... Well, yeah, she's dead.
Yep.
Depending on whether or not you have peak physique, or whether or not you're wearing a light armor. You'll have
funny.
1-arm push-ups or 2-arm push-ups.
I want one of the ones. I want them to, just for the sake of the detail, for the armors we have a metal armor. I want them you to do only 1-arm push-ups.
Hey, they might have already done that.
I wouldn't be surprised. Why would we please?
In the Apex Legends trailer, there's a great joke where Kuban Blisk is talking about how out there they're legends and here they're equals, and he shows epic things of all the different legends doing stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing they show for Pathfinder is him doing 3,000 and something push-ups, and someone mists him with a spray bottle to make him look like he's sweating. He's just doing push-ups, and a number is just counting on his chest.
Mhm.
I'm like, Pathfinder, you're the best.
Pathfinder is the best.
Honestly, half the time I played it was just for voice lines.
Yeah. Losing isn't fun.
That's why
I
I
don't
don't
do
do it.
Actually, I'm gonna go pee and grab a drink.
I might do the same, actually. I should have done this before. Oh, you were doing it, but hey.
Yes,
Fuck you, I guess.
you should have. Specialist is like the one without a chin. Kind of looks like he has no chin. Why? This is such a weird armor. It has weird 64. Weird. Strange. Odd. Peculiar. Democracy.
Okay, I'm back. I need to buy myself a better spider cage for my mic, because this is
For your spiders?
this is a relatively fragile mic. Like, it's not made for being on the road or being dropped on the floor. It looks like it's fine. It looks like it didn't get damaged. This one cable is out of place. There we go. It's holding it a little tighter now. There we go. Basically, it has a bunch of elastic cords that isolate it.
Yep.
So if
I know.
yeah, that's what a spider cage is. Okay. But I just have a cheap, shitty plastic one on there right now instead of the one that came with it. Because the one that came with it has cast aluminum, and so it snapped eventually, because cast aluminum is shit. A shock mount is the other word for that.
Meow.
It looks like Pixel Gear makes one. It'll work. Problem is, I don't just want to buy the same thing, because it'll break in the exact same way, you know? Well, here's one that fits the Bluebird and the baby bottle. Which is what it's made for.
What the fuck is the bone snapper?
The Bone Snapper?
Oh, it's the medic one.
It's one of the medic ones.
It's got a cool helmet.
Yeah, I don't really like the color of most of the medic armors, you know? Like this one.
The Alpha Commander's cool.
This one's more okay. Well, yeah. But that's like kind of cheating.
Why?
The special limited edition Halo one where you had to watch a Halo stream in order to get it, the TR-117 Alpha Commander.
Oh shit, yeah. I did not watch that thing, I have it.
Did you connect Helldivers to Twitch at all at some point?
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe you connected your Steam to Twitch?
Maybe.
I thought it was a Twitch drop where they gave you the helmet for free and then they gave you the armor if you watched a stream. So I watched the stream because I was playing a lot of Halo Infinite at the time and also a fair amount of Helldivers, so I was like, yeah, I'll fucking watch that. These two games are doing a collab. That's gonna be so sick. And then, you know, like 2 years later, oh my god, they did a collab. We got Hell Jumpers. Those fuckers have got tattoos or whatever. I don't know. Actually, we're not on a hot planet right now, so I can bring... I always want to call it the Verdict. The Talon. Do you notice any similarities between your armor and Noah's?
It's the same chest piece, basically.
Same chest piece, same tunic.
Guess the wrist guards are also.
The wrist guards are the same. The shoulder pipe thing is the same. You have the little pin at the bottom where the bottom ruffles are folded in. The belt is the same, except his has pouches on it and yours doesn't, but...
You're right, it's too similar.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, I have to change now.
No, you don't. You don't have to change at all.
No.
Yeah, you don't have to. Oh. I mean, I was just gonna bring up this one.
What about it?
It's got the same ruffle at the bottom. It's got the same shoulder piece, except instead of being pipe, it's something. It's got the same wrist pieces. A lot of the armors are based off of similar models, which is fine. Where is it? Here. Noxious Ranger. And Legionnaire.
Yeah.
This guy. Trench Paramedic. And Demolition Specialist. Arctic Ranger. Trailblazer Scout.
Demolition Specialist is odd. Because it's the only armor in the entire game that has 64 armor rating.
Is it?
Yeah. That I have, anyway.
Yeah, I'm tapping through them. Yeah, that one has 70. Nope. Trench Paramedic.
I don't have that one.
Oh, what the fuck? Titan has 79.
That's interesting. I think if you're gonna call it Titan, it would be heavy armor.
Nope, it's this one. It's light. Why is the Juggernaut, the Juggernaut has Engineer's Kit. It doesn't even have the new one. I think they need to change Juggernaut to, instead of having the Engineer Kit, have the new passive that makes you less likely to be knocked prone.
Also, go back to the Titan.
Yeah, sure.
A quality product, this armor can destroy over 300,000 kilometers of fencing with no decline in operational efficiency. What the fuck?
Yep.
Fencing.
Alright, sorry about that. Was unloading.
I mean-
the dishwasher.
Look at the Juggernaut. One of the most durable engineer armors available. Each set is quality tested with an impact from a fully grown charger.
Nice. Kind of cool looking, honestly. What's it from?
It's Superstore. It's got engineer kit.
There's one called
Okay.
Titan that says it can
And-
destroy over 300,000 kilometers of fencing. Which I found interesting.
See if I can find the helmet for it. Here we go. Here's the helmet. That's the full set for
Oh,
Juggernaut.
okay. Gotcha.
Whoops, fuck.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Yeah, it's not that kind of helmet.
I know.
The helmet for Titan should look very familiar though.
Mm.
Nope.
Noah used to wear that helmet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago.
Sorry, I'm trying to pick out my crap for a quick second. Air bases. Heavy duty?
Hoodly doodly. Hiddly diddly. Bibbly boo.
Don't fiddle or diddle anyone.
What? Oh, fuck? I never said such a thing. What are you on? What are you on about?
Hang on. Read the Trench Engineer.
Trengineer.
Yeah, read that one.
Fence smash.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Do other engineering kit ones have fence smashing references?
I have no idea.
Well-
this is the first time I'm hearing of this.
Click through
Drone Master doesn't.
them.
It just says some soldiers report
artifacts.
picking up strange radio. Yeah.
What's your favorite explosive primary?
My favorite explosive primary.
The plasma
Doesn't have to be
Punisher?
title explosive, just does explosions.
The Plasma Punisher.
Plasma Punisher.
It won't
The
close
Scorcher-
things, though.
The Scorcher has such a place in my heart. It used to be my go-to for a long time that I have to give it to that, even though it's not the best by any means.
I've never leveled it, so I'm gonna give it a try.
It's not phenomenal anymore, but it's alright.
And it can close things.
No.
The only ones that can close things are the two labeled explosive.
Okay. Well, dirt balls.
Because you can't
Anywho.
you can't close with Seeker, can you? Yeah.
Nope.
It's fine. I'm just gonna not be.
You taking that helmet, John?
Nope. I'm searching. I'm searching for my helmet.
Are you taking that helmet, John? He says judgingly, despite the fact that it has no thing except cosmetics. Therefore, he's judging your.
It really didn't match. It really looked weird.
You're crimping his style, yo. I mean, the beret
I'm
goes with everything.
looking.
The beret goes with everything. I'm just gonna
Found
say.
it.
There we go. The what goes? Oh, the beret.
Beret. Yeah.
Barrett.
Barrett. God damn it.
Not chambered in 50 BMG.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother, for when the enemy is hiding in your neighbor's fridge.
When your neighbor's hiding, your enemy's fridge.
What? I don't think you should be shooting your neighbors. It's not very neighborly.
Neither is hiding in my enemy's fridge.
I mean, you got me there. I feel like that's a variation of the inquiring murderer that has untapped potential.
Yep.
Territorial ambition.
Cancel that. Objective located. Southwest. Found something.
Again, we landed right next to the super uranium.
Fire.
Wow, this is worthless.
I didn't notice it had a camel on it. I might have brought something different.
Located. North.
You didn't know this had what on it?
Oh my god, there's another
Camel.
fucking jammer.
Northeast.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
Alright, I'm gonna get away from it, and then I'm gonna fucking walk a hell bomb into it.
Support weapon inbound.
Well,
Requesting tech pack.
oh, okay. Yeah, since I wasn't in range, I brought a better support weapon.
Calling down fortification.
Better than what?
Calling down
Oh.
fortification.
Nothing. Better than the nothing I had. You know these little fold-up shovels they make for backpacking can get very expensive very fast.
Oh, I'm sure.
Me and a buddy of mine were thinking about doing some backpacking, and we looked up like specialty poop trowels, and they get very expensive. Like just adding backpacking to your poop trowel makes it like 3 times more expensive. But you can just go to Lowe's and buy a trowel for like $2,
Dropping a pin.
or if you had to, Home Depot.
There's the spinny.
You know,
top.
200 meters.
I
It's 5 during
promised.
the hell bomb, right?
Huh?
Yeah, go for it.
5.
It's 5. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said, "Is it fine?" And I was like, "Yeah, blow it up."
Bot asset destroyed.
There goes the stratagem, Janner.
1.
The one. The one here, me.
Calling down fortification.
Tagging location. North.
Can't hold them
Ow.
off much longer. Oh, well.
That hit me directly.
Democracy has landed.
Let's get destroyed.
Reinforcing.
Come on. Potato aim.
Requesting fortification. Bots west.
Potato aim would be a pretty funny like brand name or username.
Huh?
Potato aim. I want to make my own brand of mice now and just name the brand Potato Aim.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Honestly, I kind of have thought about how to like make my own custom mouse because I'm that much of a mouse nerd, which is a thing that I am. It's not a thing most people are, or basically anyone is, but it's the thing I am. But
I mean, hey, I can't talk. I have a modified Glorious Model O, so
I mean, I'm the one who helped you modify that fucker.
yeah.
Northeast.
But I really want to make I have an idea for our mouse that would be perfect for everything I want, but no one makes it except for there's one thing that's like half like it, but it's not usable in some very key ways, so I can't use it, but I thought about even just using it as a shell to base them off of, which is... I want a mouse that has just a, like, Nintendo-style D-pad on the side, instead of having side buttons. Just has a fucking rocker D-pad. Because that feels like it to me would be so much more useful.
They dropped a factory strider
Yeah.
on us. Literally on top of us. Or at least on top of me. I think it was slightly to the right of Chris, but still.
Well, right is relative.
I'm jammed right now. I am
Wow.
trying to get out of range to be able to summon you. But I had a guy who wanted to say hi to me, so it would have been rude to not shoot him in the face.
Yeah, fair enough. Manners maketh the man, you know.
Calling in reinforcements.
That's why I called manners, not womaners.
What manners?
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
That's over here.
Tagging map. Northwest. 200 meters.
Look at that.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Why did you say crossing?
Because I knew it was about to happen.
He doesn't understand how it works.
I just like subverting your joke so you can't laugh. Because I have no joy in my heart. Also, it's an in-joke you guys formed while I wasn't really playing a ton with you guys, so that offended me. So I have to ruin it now.
Boss. Southwest. 50 meters. Objective located. Southwest. Boss.
You were playing, because it originally comes from a Kamasar Kai video that Chris sent to the channel that was like, this is, you know, just good advice for new or returning players or whoever. And one of the things they said is say crossing when you run in front of somebody, so hopefully they don't shoot you as often.
Well, if that's what the origin is, I definitely didn't watch that, because I never do, because I'm a bad friend, so, you know.
Yeah.
Ready to liberate.
That didn't even fucking hit anything. I just threw a rail cannon and there was like 5 enemies near it, and it was like, I'll just hit the ground.
Low-key hate you, Noah.
Why?
Because I
Told me
spent
where
all
I
that
did.
time trying to run to not be in the jammer, and now I'm back in the fucking jammer.
Hey, water's cool where I'm at.
What?
I'm not jammed where I'm at.
He wouldn't have been able to call you in if he was jammed.
I'm glad you're so privileged.
Main objective nearby.
Requesting fortifications. Calling down fortifications.
Yeah, I got that pretty privilege working for me.
Where's this last...
50 meters.
Oh.
I'm 2-man, but I can't actually enter because I have a bum on my ass right now.
There's a great video by a comedian who I'm
Not it,
blanking on
not
the
it.
name of right now.
No. Call me in.
I can't. Well, unless you want to wait like 2 seconds for me to blow up this thing.
Okay.
I mean, I can do that. Like, if you want to walk, I can. I am about to drop a hell bomb on it.
I desperately want to kill the fucking convoy before it can reach the destination.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Okay. I can help with that once I have
I
this
assume you'd be the
stratagem.
only person trying to do that.
Well, I don't have the shite for it.
You could use that thing that you have on your back.
Well, it's a stratagem jammer, which is a higher priority for me.
Wow. Okay.
Request approved. Reinforcements.
Well, never mind. It's never happening because John called me.
Get to running.
They're already pretty much there.
Oh shit, you're right, they are. Well, I can see them. They're right there.
Well, I don't have anything for it. It's too late.
I missed because there's so much fucking fog from the War Striders. Come on. I can see them.
Throwing grenade!
Got one.
Nice.
Dropping a pin, northwest. 100
I don't see the other one, but it's a lot of smoke going on right now.
I think it might be too late even if
No,
we
I see
destroy
it. I see
them.
it. I see it. I'm going for it.
You can try it. I'm pretty sure it's too late though.
I got it.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
it
the
was
last
too late.
one. Oh, boys, let's finish.
No, there's one more. There's one more.
I hit it. I hit it again.
To the sky!
And it's blowed up.
Sure, it was part of the convoy?
Yeah,
It was at
walking
least and Factory Strider that was
away.
leaving
The
the
Fact
map.
Strider- Yeah, it's Fact Strider was walking away from us, so we might have just failed the objective, though.
Well, yeah.
I still wish it would let you if we intercepted at any point.
Well, it does say get them before they reach that point.
Yeah. But that can't stop me, I can't read.
Well, congrats, new Factory Strider.
New Factory Strider who dis?
Oh yeah, I got a text today that is most certainly a scam.
Yeah.
Where right now, because I am looking for new phones, I got a text from my carrier provider that was like, hey, trade in any condition of a phone to get a free iPhone 17. And I'm like, there's like 98% sure that if I click on any of the links that you've sent me of click on links to see more and what's eligible, that it will be a virus.
Alright.
Requesting fortification! Calling down fortification!
Some data broker knows that I'm looking for a phone,
Fuck off, cunt.
or that somebody on this service is looking for a phone.
Yeah.
Because they used my dad's name as well when I got the text, so they at least know that whoever the service provider owner is, somebody on that line is looking for a new phone.
The game decided to throw me directly in front of the factory strider. Even though the
And part of the
beam
reason-
for whoever called me in was like 500 miles away from that particular point in space.
Part of the reason why I think this is a scam is because my sister just traded in a phone, and they were like, great, you can't trade in another phone for a bit. So. There's like no fucking way. Plus, how long is the iPhone 17 going to be serviced for? Like 2 more years?
Apple has a good service history, so...
Oh yeah, tell that to my iPhone 8 that's no longer in service.
That's 9 generations old.
Yeah,
I hate.
Apple does a yearly release cycle.
yeah.
John
just
wants
saying, that's like
something that will be serviced forever.
Well, then you should get a Linux phone, which no one should ever get.
Wouldn't a Linux phone be it's not serviced at all?
Yes.
It's serviced by the community, which somehow is better.
It is.
Debatable, honestly.
Calling in reinforcements.
It depends what you care about. Linux is a perfectly good solution to a certain set of problems.
The problem of
I'll
I
agree
don't-
with you there. I just don't have any of those problems, I don't think.
What
Yeah.
problems?
Basically, if you want something that has
50 meters.
customizability in theory, but takes some work to do, and also is, I'm dead. It's very secure. Linux is good for those things. But it also comes with the drawbacks of it's probably the, you know, only the third most developed for operating system. So you need to do a lot of finagling to get anything normal to work.
The problem with anything normal to work is that anything normal includes, like, the camera.
For Linux phones, they've gotten to a point where they can do that if you're buying a... There's like one or two, like, Libra phone and stuff, that you can run Linux on it. Try to run Linux on a, you know, an Android or whatever. Yeah, that's rough. Though, even Android is technically a Linux-based operating system.
I mean, I saw a short circuit video a while ago where they were reviewing a Linux phone, and they were like, eventually it will have camera that works. It shipped with a camera. Doesn't work.
Yeah. Some of these things, because they're also such a small market for them, they're developed through, like, Kickstarters, which means that their release times aren't always, you know, great or even ever fully finished, because, you know, why would they be?
Speaking of being fully finished, did Nothing ever start releasing phones in the US?
Oh yeah, Nothing has been releasing a bunch of phones in the US.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they service their shit as long as Android, so I probably still won't get it, but...
I mean, Google. Because it technically is Android, but,
I mean, Google, who owns Android, yeah.
yeah. Alright, where is the thing I want to blow up? Is this the thing? This is the thing.
Because it wouldn't surprise me if they support phones for like 5 years, but I kind of
for
want
Android
longer than
manufacturers, they're one of the better ones, but that isn't saying the most, considering like Samsung for a while was only doing 3 years.
that. Samsung, for a while, was selling phones that were out of date.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could buy a brand new Samsung out of the box and have it be outdated, not get security updates.
Yeah. That's...
Now, to be fair, that was like the S9, and we are well beyond Galaxy S9, but you know.
Yeah.
That still kind of tarred
Turns
their
you off.
reputation.
Yeah. But, yep. No.
Yeah, when it comes to certain things like my privacy or long-term support of my device, burn me once, and I don't really trust your company ever again. You know?
Yeah.
Like, if you sell an unfinished product that will never be finished, and you want to charge hundreds of dollars for it, that's going to be a turn-off for me.
Well, I guess not $100, but, you know.
I mean, that's why I was hesitant to buy that game that we were looking at the other day, the zombie game.
Yeah.
Dang, yeah.
Like it looks really good. I want to play it when it's released because I don't trust that they'll ever finish it. I've been burned too many times by early access, you know.
Yeah. No,
Why have you
to
been
be fair,
burned
I've also
by
had...
early access.
But
I think a lot of dinosaur games have been burned on early access. Oh, fuck, my ear went out.
Yeah, that is true.
I
A
don't
lot of
think I'm-
dinosaur games have been, but there are others. But he's
I mean,
right.
I've
A lot
also
of
had-
dinosaur games have.
Fuck me.
There's been a lot of success, like, you know, Valheim and Enshrouded. Both
Valheim
even-
is Valheim out yet?
Deep Rock Galactic.
No.
No, it's not.
That's what I'm saying is, on the one hand, yes, it hasn't fully come out. On the other hand, even if this game never got, even Valheim never got any more updates, I would still feel like I got my money's worth out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, I
that's
mean, it's-
more what matters to me, is it either in a finished enough state now, today, to justify the price, or is it
Yeah.
likely to be?
But so many
Mostly-
games that are like big AAA titles aren't released in a finished state.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if it's not even like if it's still in early access, I don't trust it to have any amount of polish
Well,
because
early
AAA
access
studios can't have any amount of polish.
usually is just for people who can't, like, afford to do what bullshit big companies do and say that it's finished when it's clearly not.
Yeah, there's some amount of the small devs have been more transparent about what is early access. So to me, it's a lot of like, is the game in a state, just like, you know, objectively right now, where I could get, you know, 10 hours out of it, right? And that's like maybe 10 hours, like maybe an hour per dollar, honestly, right? If it's meeting somewhere around that rate, then it's like, yeah, that's worth my money, because I spend, you know, for
Hey, no,
entertainment value.
do you want to play Little Nightmares 3 with me?
Potentially.
Okay. It's $40 to $60 for a 40-hour game, in which Low pulls a lever and Alone shoots a bow for every puzzle. Little Nightmares 1, God tier game. Little Nightmare 2, even more God tier game. Little Nightmares 3, the biggest piece of dog shit.
Well, the thing is, you know, part of that is it an enjoyable hour? Like, would I play it for the number of hours if it's a dollar value, right?
If you played it for 40 hours, then you would have played it for 40 hours.
Yes, but is it something I would want to play for 40 hours? Like Valheim, right? You know,
Yeah.
any game you can play. Like, there are people who are still fucking playing RuneScape, right?
Yeah, yeah. There are
And
people
you
who went
didn't
back
play it
and
on.
play RuneScape Classic.
Right. The question
Unless you
is
paid
it
it on.
worth the amount of money to keep? You know, will it pay for the amount of joy I get? Which is the joy subjective, right?
I've played 265 hours of Valheim.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That was clearly worth it. Even in Shrouded, right? We only did one playthrough because we had confidence that it would get more updates.
In Shrouded, actually, we played it on like 1.0,
Yeah.
and it's on 9.9.
But
Yeah,
even
they've
just
had
off
quite a
the
few updates.
yeah.
Like,
But
it
just
has
off
had
of-
a lot of updates. It is almost released.
Kill the
Yeah.
kill
Very
the-
close to being
Kill the
finished.
thing that's dropping infinite amount of enemies on our head.
Okay.
Agreed.
But yeah, but even just off the time I've gotten, for the amount I paid for the, or even just the amount of Costco I think you got it for me, it's like,
Yep.
it's worth it, right?
Yeah.
But there's also like a lot of $60 games that like I'm not necessarily gonna put $60 hours into, even if they're finished, right? Even if they're like this is what the game was meant to be.
You don't
it's
need
like-
a $1 1 hour. That's
It's $1 per hour isn't necessarily the metric, but it's like a ballpark, right? And it's like
I
60.
mean-
Like if I'm paying $60 for a game, I want to be able to get 60 hours out of it, right? Because like there's plenty of better experiences out there.
You get to a point where if you're going to buy the new Assassin's Creed and you're going to spend $120 on Assassin's Creed, where it's like, I would
fucking-
rather just go to a theme park with that money. Even
Yeah.
though it's like,
Yeah. And
Like, I would-
you know, yeah,
I would
time-
enjoy myself much more at a theme park than I would playing the new Assassin's Creed. Even though Shadows is very good, it's not worth $120.
And part of it also gets like, it's not just about time, right? Because like, you know, theme parks, you aren't there for more than like 8 hours, but like, the level of enjoyment isn't necessarily a linear scale of time. But for games like,
fucking factory striders.
it better be, you know. Alright, I'm gonna clear off some things with my walking garage that you're walking
Please do.
into.
Even if
And
it
then-
kills me, throw it anyway. I want more things dead.
It's a vector thing. I don't know which way you threw it from, so you're not
From the
helping.
outside of the compound inwards?
That's from which direction?
It's not centered on the compound, so...
It goes in a direction. It moves in a
The
direction.
direction...
South,
towards
west,
the
east, north.
South in this context, but
Okay.
I threw it towards the center of the compound.
Yeah,
From the
I don't know
outside.
where you were when you threw it, is what I would say.
Okay.
I know now. I didn't know then.
Okay.
So you just saying towards the compound was not helpful.
Essentially, Chris
Well,
wanted a
it was.
cardinal direction, and Noah knew the cardinal direction wouldn't matter because it won't reach the other end of the compound, I assume, is
No,
the
what
thing?
it was is
Or-
I was on the outside compound. I threw it towards the center from outside, but didn't reach the center. So if you draw a line backwards away from, if you draw the line from the center compound to the where the stratagem column was, that tells you the line it's walking.
But where do I didn't even know where to start the line.
The red beacon.
Okay, you clearly don't understand how it works.
No, I do. I'm not sure you understand how it works.
I
It
do.
goes from-
You're not saying the same thing as I'm trying to get out of you.
From the red beacon, it could go in any direction relative to Chris, because he didn't
Yes.
see what direction you initially
I
threw
know
it.
that. I know that. What I was saying this whole time is I threw it towards the center of the compound, but not all the way to the center of the compound.
Yes,
so if you
but
look at where
could
the
have
red beam
thrown
is,
it from the north side of the compound, the south side of the compound, the west side, the east side, anywhere else.
but
Requesting fortification. Calling down fortification.
I need to know where the line starts to know where it's going to go.
Yeah, there is about a 30-degree margin of uncertainty, even with the information that it fell short and is towards the center.
I mean, there's a degree of uncertainty, but
Because he doesn't know where you were when you threw
I
it.
know he doesn't know,
He just
but-
knows that it fell short
even if I told
of
him,
the center.
even if I told him a cardinal direction, that's still like 25 degrees of uncertainty.
It would still give me somewhere to go. Or not go. I would know, oh, well, then I won't go south because he threw it southwards. I would go north.
That would depend on where you were relative to me. You'd have to know where I was, because south of you might be in the line of the thing. If I threw it west, but you're north of me, and you don't want to walk south.
But I wasn't.
But then that assumes you knew where I was to begin with, which would defeat the whole problem.
Well, I was like... Okay. I don't know. At this point, we're far enough away from the situation that I don't have enough solid memory to really
Requesting tac pack.
say one way or the other.
Calling down a support weapon.
I knew I ran by you
I mean, I
at
clearly
some
didn't communicate
point.
it correct. I did clearly... Well, I just
Rip.
fell... That's weird. Alright, whatever.
I like, I knew that I had ran by you at some point within, like, 10-ish seconds of when you then said, hey, I threw a thing. But 10 seconds was enough for me to not... You could have made enough of a revolution around the compound for me to not, to, you know, blah, 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 blah words.
Yeah, it's fine that you didn't understand me. I'm just... This picture is what I was trying to explain. Since I'm
Look
dead,
at
I
the
was...
picture when I'm able to not die.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
just
fucking
that,
god! Die, you overpowered prick!
without the knowledge of that arrow that you drew on there, you could have been standing to the north and thrown it partway, or you could have been standing to the east and thrown it partway, or you could have been standing, you know...
And that's why I was trying to specify that I threw it and it fell short. That it was thrown towards the center of the compound. It wasn't thrown towards the side of the compound.
Well, there we go.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
I still can't.
But I think, like, colloquially, the center of the compound is a wider area than, you know?
I
mean-
would put the center of the compound at the beacon. Personally.
The red dot? You put the center come out the red dot?
The detector tower.
That... Okay, that's weird to me, but sure. Okay,
It's
that's...
basically the center of it's center enough.
All I was trying to say is that I threw it towards the center of the compound. So if it's not at the center, the direction it's walking is more centrally towards the compound, i.e. in the direction of that little red arrow.
I usually just say I'm walking it west, so that you know if you go east or west, that's a bad idea. Go north or south, and you'll be
Part of
fine.
this, I'm never in the habit in any FPS game of looking at the compass on the top for the actual cardinal directions. I'm used to, like, hero shooters and things like Apex Legends, where it's, like, based off of the geometry. Sorry, what?
Apex Legends had a compass.
It had a compass, but it was a fixed map, so instead of saying, let's... Well...
You were a landmark at that point,
Yeah.
as opposed to... That's...
Yeah, I'd be like, let's go towards, you know, X location. Right.
Yeah,